Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mike Kilrain, and I'm the president of MemSQL USG. And I'm pleased to present to you MemSQL, the in-memory database for real-time transactions and analytics. There's no doubt we live in an on-demand economy where we all expect instant access to data. And as consumers, next slide. And as consumers, we are conditioned to instant access. We all want it now. As data scientists, it's their duty to serve that data in a way that enriches the lives of people around them and provides meaningful insight to that data. The challenge today is that most of our enterprises are burdened by batch processing and latent IT systems, which forces us to wait hours and even days for our data. And we see this manifested in three distinct ways in our organizations: through how data is loaded, how it's queried, and the lack of concurrency that only one or even two people can access the data at any given time. Fortunately, there is a shift underway by enterprises to move to real time. And we're seeing that across both commercial and government space. And that's why I'm pleased to be here and announce the availability of MemSQL version 5. MemSQL version 5 is 10 times faster than our previously high-performing engine. It's an in-memory database that runs both transactions and analytics simultaneously. MemSQL is purposely built for modern sensor and Internet of Things applications. It's scalable SQL and common language throughout organizations. Its in-memory data processing layer is highly performant. Its distributed architecture allows organizations to scale out as the velocity and volume of that data grows, and it runs on commodity hardware. And it also is flexible enough to run on-premise or in the cloud, including government clouds. In this example, we call Supercar, MemSQL is tracking over 5,000 taxis in New York City in real time. In aggregate, we're producing over 1 million updates per second into the MemSQL engine, and with our onboard geospatial functions, we're able to render that data in real time. The key to MemSQL's technology is that while this data is being ingested, we're allowing users and analysts to interact with this data in the moment by writing analytics on the fly. No more waiting for your data. Fundamentally, however, we believe that real-time dashboards are just the first step, and that through our onboard Streamliner product, which is our version and implementation of Apache Spark, we can now create predictive models. In this sample architecture, which actually represents a real-world customer for us, we can ingest real sensor data into an open-source message queue or bus like Kafka, stream that into Streamliner and into the in-memory layer of MemSQL. We can now upload a predictive model into the MemSQL memory bus, score that, persist that data, and then present business logic to the organization that says redirect, reallocate resources, or even change position. In addition, MemSQL can leverage organizations' existing data warehouse and big data lake solutions like Hadoop to create real-time applications that provide powerful business intelligence tools. Of course, this is not all fiction. Through our demonstration of an Internet of Things and sensor application, called PowerStream, we're able to monitor the health of wind turbines globally. In PowerStream, we're depicting the health of wind turbines, and we're running that on common commodity hardware in the cloud at a fraction of the cost of traditional solutions. PowerStream, which we are running at our booth this week, and I encourage you to stop by, is monitoring the health of nearly 200,000 wind turbines globally. Each turbine is equipped with at least 10 sensors. Those sensors emit upwards of 2 million transactions per second, which we're streaming through MemSQL. In the architecture, which looks common, we're streaming that through a message bus, an open source message bus called Kafka in this case. We can use others through our Streamliner product into the in-memory layer to create powerful business intelligence and predictive analytics. Again, with our onboard geospatial capabilities, we're able to get full resolution of the data in flight as it's happening. As we simulate a disaster of the wind turbines, we can see the record counts climb to nearly 1.5 million and upwards, while we're writing analytics in the moment on the data. So there is no waiting for your data. This is happening all in real time. To be able to produce that business intelligence while the data is changing is critical to what organizations need. Again, with our onboard geospatial capabilities, we get full rendering of the data, and we can zoom in down to an individual sensor at any given time. In another example we call Taxi Stats, we're working with one of our proven business partners to produce business intelligence dashboards on real-time taxi data. In this case, we're depicting the pickup and drop-off of passengers in real time. With MemSQL, since we are a SQL-based in-memory database, it's very easy to integrate with common business intelligence tools that your organizations have already invested in. By empowering our customers to interact with the data in flight gives you important intelligence that you can make impacts and decisions on the go to change resources, reallocate teams, or even change positions of an asset. I encourage you all to come by the booth. It's 1514 to pick up a free copy of O'Reilly Building Real-Time Data Pipelines. I look forward to seeing many of my old friends and colleagues and making new ones. And like MemSQL being lightning fast, that concludes my lightning talk. So thank you very much.